you say peace is, to me, it means anyone of any gender or color, that they could walk absolutely in the street without being stopped and held up. It means absolute freedom, liberty to live your life as you wish.
The whole focus here at Acer Farm is to bring together Palestinian, Israeli, and American young people, boys and girls. We're in partnership with another camp group called Kids for Peace, which is based out of both Jerusalem and Atlanta, Georgia. Our camp is a group of 16-year-olds whose goal is to be peacemakers in the Holy Land, in Jerusalem, in Israel, and in Palestine. We've been working hard, getting the camp ready, getting it organized, a great program, and the moment's arriving where we finally get to meet each other and join together on this dream of peace.
Hi, my name is Chen. I'm 15 years old and I was born to a religious house, a Jewish religious house.
My name is Hassan Abudalou. I'm from Jerusalem. I'm a Muslim.
My name is Alon and I live in Jerusalem. I like sport, I like computers, I like technology, like iPod and iPhone and iPad, like those stuff.
All of us together talking about how could we make peace and how could we make change. That's what I always hope for.
These students are focused, they're ready to learn, and they're actually ready to handle some of the difficult issues of what's actually happening in Israel-Palestine.
When they get to know friends from the other community, they recognize they're human beings. They share the same hopes, and they will become partners. They will stay in touch when they go home. And I think it's a movement that's growing.
They want to be a friendship. They want to live in a normal life. They want to be together. So I think I learned from them many things, and I learned that yes, they are kids, but they have a high level to think better than us as adults.
What I've learned here is the value of not just being together, but having the difficult conversations and being open and honest about the pain. And with that, there's the opportunity for movement.
They give us here a chance to share how Palestinians live in Jerusalem, how they check us in the checkpoints. I felt understanding because I also have been through lots of things. In 2002, I was in first grade. My dad is a bus driver, so in the bus, and there was a bomb. 11 people were killed, and now it is different father. And he never talked to me about it. I know that 11 people died because I checked in the internet, and it's now very sensitive. Yeah, it's a different father.
Whether you're Israeli or Palestinian, the identity is so powerful. You can't hide from those things, and you can't pretend they're not there in the hope of having peace. So peace comes when we're fully ourselves and when it's received by the other side, because there's mutual suffering. It's not that one side suffers and the other does not.
I think peace is possible. I'm not sure if it's going to happen, but both sides need to agree about things that are very painful.
Don't you ever think that maybe they bombed themselves because they don't have anything else to do? If someone killed your mom or your sister and you don't know how to express your feelings, you want revenge. And maybe of course it's a bad way to bomb themselves. Of course, I'm definitely against that because they kill innocent people as well. But you can understand them somehow.
The Arabs started a war and we won, so It's not the occupation because we won and they started the war, even though we were happy.
And what you're saying can happen if the occupation ends, and if you take away the spell.
Can you not use this word, please? Or just the occupation? Can you just not use this word, please?
Okay, just telling you like a fact.
It's not in my opinion, it's not a fact.
This is true. It is a fact. We are occupied.
There are very different versions of history, which both sides embrace. So let's look to the future and fix it, because we can't remake the past. We, as Christians, as Muslims, as Jews, believe in the sanctity of human life.
الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم.
Well, what I see in this short time that I'm here with them is that they are really grasping for ways to engage deeply with each other and to know each other, bringing them together rather than their faiths dividing them. They will be able to see each other as human beings. They will share these stories and say, you know, I used to think of Muslims this way, but I met these Muslims and they were this other way. And that seed is planted, and I believe that will bear fruit.
History teaches us that the history of Jerusalem is the history of the world. And what happens in Jerusalem is what happens in the wider world. We cannot give up. To give up on Jerusalem and the Israeli-Palestinian conflict is to give up on ourselves.
From the Arabs, you know, it's hard to hear like what they're going through. We were talking a lot about the checkpoints and like about their lives, just, you know, friends.
Peace is possible, but it is very hard. Even now when we are talking about the conflict, it's very hard. But we worked about it a long time, and now we're listening and we're saying what in our heart, and peace is possible, but it's very hard to get it.
Since I've been in this camp, it's like made me open my eyes a little more to the whole overall conflict, and it's inspired me to want to learn more, but not just about the conflict, but languages and cultures and religions and everything.
We were in a very difficult discussion. Two former combatants, one from Israel, one from Palestine, and it was amazing watching these young people really listen and really connect and hear and experience the common bond of humanity.
I told my wife that I am about to be arrested. And then exactly that's what happened. My children were very young and they started crying and shouting. What really affected me even more, there was an Israeli soldier who went behind his jeep and he also was crying. And I felt there was a human touch there that was above all of this violent activity.
The beauty here is that the Kids for Peace didn't bring only kids that think in a certain way of coexistence, etc. There is a variety of kids here with different opinions, and I see the development. Even in these 2 days, I see how these kids, which are bright, how they evolve with respect to the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, and their questions and the way they think. It's really inspiring.
They were complete strangers. They have developed and blossomed in a way that is truly amazing. They've become very good friends. and I've seen how thoughtful and engaging they are. And I'm also very proud of them because they've gone to great lengths to learn about the conflict.
Take the risk, give it a shot. You know, hopefully the youth's voices will be the ones that are heard now. I think with this new century that we do need these new voices.
History teaches us that the history of Jerusalem is the history of the